All right. Back at it again. Wow, 2 live streams in like a month. What are the odds of that? All right, here we goes. Hello, everybody. It's me, Mightiest Nerd again. Bet you're wondering why I'm back here. So, last time we tried to do a Kermit Q&A live stream part 2. My computer crashed, and I couldn't do the rest of the stream. Jameson, don't do that. We don't do that here. And since we're going to try to go back and try this again, I wore my Back to the Future shirt. And you guys might have also noticed I got a haircut since last time we met because I finally got together with Jameson19, who is already here, and we finally finished filming all the stuff for Kermit the Frog's Epic Guide to Surviving Life Season 3, Episode 11 yesterday, and now Season 3 is finally back in process. He just needs to finish editing and send it to me. I'll shoot a little bit of stuff here, and then you guys can look for the trailer for our mid-season trailer. That'll be coming very, very soon. That'll probably end up being my next video. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I've been also growing out my facial hair. I've taken a no-shave oath, and I think my mustache is coming in pretty well. So, yeah, it's just same story, second verse. Go ahead and ask your questions. Got a pretty sweet battle scar there from when I was attacked this morning by a tree. True story. And I'll just be sitting here. I don't know if you guys know this, but I really like milk. I drink more milk than water. I'm pretty sure like 0.5% of me is made of milk. Yeah, this is more of a laid-back version of the stream. When will the trailer come out? Really, Jameson, that depends on when you send me the video. But if I had to eyeball it, probably about Wednesday. Oh, no. So, guys, I don't know if you know this, but for a little while on the wiki, we had an incident where we were spammed with the curse of the Kermit tent. I've told you once, and I'll tell you 100 times more, Kermit's tent is not real. Never has been. It never will be. End of discussion. All right. I had to clear that up. The guy who asked that is actually our production manager on Kermit the Frog's Epic Guide to Surviving Life, and Jameson has no idea what you're talking about. And Jameson, just do us all a favor, just don't ask. You do not want to go down the rabbit hole of Kermit's tent. It's a very scary place. Also, I don't know if you follow Jameson19's TikTok, but he and the Bakery and Charizard27, along with a few others, they had another manhunt today. The fans meaning you one person. What's Kermit's tent? I told you not to ask! Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find it. So, yeah, anyways, they had another manhunt today. I made a video about that the last time they did it. I did it with Kermit. It was very exhausting. It was not something I'd do again. Oh, no, you're getting into it. Now, you see what you've done? You've created the sickness, the rooting evil, which is Kermit's tent, and I will never be able to live it down, will I? And I'm feeling a little, I just want to, you know what, I'm just going to put on these sunglasses just to hide my emotions here. Fans, oh no. You know what? If you'll leave me alone, I'll probably end up doing something involving Kermit's tent. There will be something, but only if you don't continue to spam me about it. If the spamming ends, Kermit's tent will come into play somewhere. I'm not sure where. Need to find a place for it. All right, good. Glad we cleared that up. Okay. I have been rid. All right. P-O-G-O-J. Charizard, what does that mean? Why are you just spamming me with P-O-G now? You know, sometimes I just don't understand Charizard. He's a very strange man. I don't 100% understand what he's going for sometimes. But yeah. So Kermit's, Jameson, you need to stop. Pine. Yeah, well, there's worse things out there than just one pineapple. Oh, by the way, there's a fish back here. You can't see him. His name is Heinz. I named after Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. He used to have a friend, but we got him like a week ago. He used to have a friend, and his friend died. It was pretty sad, but not that sad because we only had it for a day. No, the fish isn't in Kermit's tent. Why would there be a fish in a tent? That's ridiculous. I may end up renaming this video The Chronicles of Kermit's Tent or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Hey, here's something cool. Apply headphones, and now you're Jameson 19. Isn't that swag? Favorite sight character? Zachary Xander from the musical episode. Very well played by Anthony Rapp. Great singing voice and pretty good villain. And now Charizard has decided to hop on the Kermit's train. The Kermit's train tent. It's a train inside of a tent. It's just... This isn't helping me at all, you guys. I see tents in my nightmares now. This is because of you. What's my favorite? Charizard, I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response. All right. What we got on my desk right here? I mean, we got this pair of shorts, which I was sitting on for some reason. We're just gonna chuck that over there. Oh, shoot! I just threw that into a box of Legos, and Legos fell out on the floor. Will there be a Triassic Land 3? Kind of. It will not be. There will be an extension of the Triassic Land story, but it won't be called Triassic Land 3. What is Charizard? You really don't know how to spell, do you? What does Kermit think about his tent? I don't know. Let me ask him. Hey, Kermit. What? What do you think about the tent? What tent? The tent everybody says you have. I don't have a tent. He says he doesn't have a tent. Well, everybody thinks you have a tent, but I don't, though. If you had a tent, what would you think of it? Well, it would be a green tent, so it would be awesome. Okay. He says if he had a tent, it would be get Kermit. I am not buying that frog a tent. You should totally buy me a tent. No, Kermit, we're not buying you a tent. Kermit's tent. No, you're not helping me. Good. You people are just... Oh, great. They're turning my own previous weapons against me. Here, one sec. Just gotta do something really quick. We're gonna... And, Romeo's Pizza or Culver's Cheeseburger? Tie, because they are both so great. Yeah, that's right. I put Charizard in timeout, because that's what happens when you spam me. You get put in timeout. Let that be a lesson to you. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I can take these off. Yeah, we good. I'm just gonna put these back up here. Yeah, Jameson is just in utter disbelief that I did that, but I did. Speaking of Jameson, something that I'm a little bit annoyed about is the fact that a while back he I'm a little annoyed at him because he got me into some movies like Beetlejuice, which I'm glad about, but I'm a little bit annoyed that he kind of got me into The Office. So again, like I said in the first part of this stream, Jameson is starting a new Star Wars Office series. One, which I am actually writing an episode for. They won't take it though because they're mean, probably, if I had to guess. But because of that, I've been watching a bunch of clips of The Office, and I've been unintentionally getting into it. So, what is my third favorite Marvel movie? Oh, like third favorite. Well, let me think. Well, I mean, not 100% sure. First place is easily Avengers Endgame. Second place is actually a tie between Civil War and Avengers Age of Ultron, because I really like Age of Ultron, because I really like it. It's a great character-driven story, but Civil War is just such a great film. Third place is probably a tie between Spider-Man Far From Home, because Mysterio was handled so well, Infinity War, because it was handled so well with all the characters and all the plot lines merging, and it was done really well, and Iron Man 3, because again, like Age of Ultron, it's a great character-driven story, and it's just a really fun movie. So yeah, either Infinity War, but probably out of those three, I'd have to go with Infinity War. So yeah, some pretty. None of these questions, other than the Chronicles of Kermit's 10, are really related to the KVU, but that's fine. We can. They don't. Who is the most effective supporting character in the Bunker Warlock? Like, effective. I'm not sure how you mean by effective, but out of my personal favorite supporting character, I really like Fatso. He's funny. Favorite Psych movie? I mean, the first one's got Fandral from Thor: The Dark World and John Cena in it. And the second one is the second one, so I guess the first one. But again, back to his Andy Labor's question. I gotta go with Fatso, because he basically kind of defeated evil Jameson partially by himself. I mean, Jameson helped a little bit, but it was mostly Fatso. It was his plan. He was the one who really helped the most, and he is the one true 19 to rule them all, so that is pretty cool. Also, something else I want to talk about is Charizard 27, who I think his timeout should be about over by now, but I'm not 100% sure. He said to me at one point that he was going to be doing his own Q&A live stream series, and that never happened. We're still waiting on that, Charizard. Where's that at? Huh? Just wondering. And Jameson is in shock. I'm not really sure why. Probably something I said about the Psych movie, but Potato Land. That is the Potato Land thing. That's an inside joke that you guys will get later. It's something that we've planned out, and you'll understand in the future. There will be a video, and you'll understand. Hey, am I ringing right now? Oh, Charizard's messaging me because he's sad because I timed him out because I put him in timeout. Okay, I'll untime. I don't know if I don't know how to untime out you. Sorry. Oh well, guess you'll just have to wait. What? He's buzzing me again. He's just typing letters. What is happening? I don't understand. You asked this question already. It's coming later. Okay, we already freed him. Also, Charizard isn't spelled with an I in this instance. Also, Charizard says his live stream is coming later, so that's fun. What else? What else can we discuss? I mean, the thing about What If is that it's taking a long time to edit. It's very difficult. But yeah, we'll get there. Favorite movie in universe? Triassic Land 2 turned out really good, but we will always remember the greatest comedy of 2020 is the 27 cut, as the original cut of Elmo is Scary 2. No matter how many years we have to wait in the future, no matter how bad things get, we will be able to look back on that train wreck and laugh. And how that will and it's the fact that will never win an Academy Award for Best Comedy of 2020 makes me sad. But then I can look back on it and be, why doesn't the KVU feature live action ducks? Because it doesn't. I mean, technically there's a short that features live action ducks, but that's not 100% canon. But I mean, stuff like Tommy is easy because you can just film him while he's sitting there, but ducks are far more crazy and unpredictable. More roles for ducks. Well, that's going to be a little difficult in the few coming days. Something you guys may not know about me is for 4 years, I've actually raised ducks in my garage, and then I go off and I sell them. And yeah, and this is my last year of doing it, and we'll be selling them in a few weeks. So yeah. Now, Charizard basically is jumping on every hashtag that is available. Here, we're just gonna type something in here. Oh, wait. There we go. That's good. Okay. Release the 19 cut. Yeah, speaking of the 19 cut, we actually started working on that a while back. That's also when me and Charizard got together to help pull a little bit of a prank on Jameson 19. That was a video that was supposed to be released a long time ago. It was supposed to be called Psych in Real Life, but Charizard has never posted it. And yeah. But when we got together that day, in the next live stream on August, no, what's this August? On October 4th, if Charizard hasn't already Charizard hasn't posted the video yet, I'll tell you guys a little bit about what happened that, because it was really fun. After we did that, we started production on the 19 cut. We did not get very far. Possibly this weekend, I don't know, but maybe we'll be able to get together and work on the 19 cut some more. That's still up in the air. We don't know, but the 19 cut is real. It is happening, and it has begun production. So yeah, that'll be coming sometime in the future. So we can't release the 19 cut yet because we need to make it first. What else? Sometimes something interesting is that Jameson will randomly switch back and forth between doing English and speaking in Spanish, and then just having a really bad Russian accent. Does Kermit have any other relatives besides Roderick? Oh, does he? You guys, if you've been on the wiki, you'll know that Kermit has a very large extended family. Something that, again, that will also be covered in the future. And actually, that'll be covered not too far away, but it'll still be a while before we touch bases on that. That'll be a separate special where we touch bases on Kermit's extended family. It's a very large list, and I could pull it up, but then I'd have to go to another tab, and I don't know if I can do that during a live stream on a Chromebook. So, yeah. Back to the topic that I was talking about a little bit earlier in the video. Jameson and Charizard had another manhunt today, but they also had a kickball game directly after that. And I don't know if that's healthy to push your physical prowess to that much extent. That's probably not healthy, just so you know. Health. He just says health. Yeah, that's that is something you need to think about, Jameson, is your health. I'm just trying to think of something to say. Once the stream is over, I'll have to go deal with the Legos where the shorts knocked them over. Yeah. What does Kermit's skin do when his inside isn't? I mean, it just kind of lays there, I guess, if that's what you're trying to say. I mean, the skin isn't alive. The frog is. He just has skin, but he can remove it pretty much. What else is coming soon? Oh, yeah. Oops, that's true. Is there going to be still... is there still going to be new characters in the second half? Yes, absolutely. There will be some very important new characters that will be introduced. And I can tell you one thing, a lot, and you'll get a little more of a sneak peek about this in the trailer for the midseason, but a lot more of the characters that are going to be introduced towards the end of the show leading up to the big 2-part finale there are more villainous characters that are going to be introduced. Because here's the thing about the KVU. We've had kind of a bad track record with Constantine. No, we haven't had a bad with villains, because we have 3 solid villains, which are Constantine, Evil Jameson, who is dead, and King Midas, who is probably going to get killed at the end of season 2. So yeah, and I'll cut back to that after I ask the question. So here's the thing: Kermit episodes are not we're more indirectly based on stuff, and I already have the final season planned out. But if you ask Jameson, I know he's got some very particular plans that I can't share at the moment, but I feel I could see him doing a Princess Bride episode. It'd be funny to do something like that. Jameson, I think you can maybe take that into consideration. But our only real villains we have right now are King Midas, who, again, his fate is very much up in the air. I very much think he's going to die. Constantine, who at the moment is in prison, and Mickey, who we still know next to nothing about, and he technically still doesn't appear other than in cameos and post-credit scenes. So something, and especially on my show, we've not had very good villains. Eeyore, if you can even count him as a villain, he's more of a, I don't really know what Eeyore is. And the only other real villains that we have are Stitch, and he was eventually redeemed in Gallivant. And we've also had the evil wizard guy, and he's trapped inside of his realm. And again, I'll continue this in a minute. Will Prof come back? Yes, definitely, absolutely. Prof is very much coming back. He's off. Can you and Charizard adapt Frog and Toad? Like a spin-off of Kermit to Frog and Toad are friends. Well, I don't know, because Kermit has a distaste toward the Toads. He calls them the turds. I don't know if he's really big on the Toads, but it would be funny if we did a video called that Frog and Toad are friends. That is probably a video. That's probably be the title of a video that me and Charizard will do. We'll probably just do like a gaming video. Yeah. So again, on Kermit, we haven't had many villains other than like Constantine. So I wanted in the other half of this season to bring in more villains and just have there be a larger gallery of villainous characters. That's all. And people are actually kind of dropping out of the stream now. So, I think we've had a good talk. Again, the rest of season 3 is on its way. We'll be continuing work on it very soon. If you guys have any last questions, drop them here, because we're about to end the stream. Because I just have a busy life. I got stuff I need to do. I got to still wait for Jameson to send me the rest of the video. And Gnome says, wait. I will wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. So, when is my next stream? Will there be more of Dead Tom? No. When my next stream will be, except for this exception, because the last stream didn't work out too well. My next Q&A stream will be on October 4th. And because I do one of these on the 4th of every month. And, yeah. And Jameson gasped because he's sad. Because, no, Dead Tom's a little busy taking up residence in Roach Soda's closet. We don't have time to put... Also, there's no room for him. We've got too many people showing up. And if you want, you could... try to pitch a Dead Tom spinoff to me, but you'd have to have like the best plot for a TV show in the world for it to work out, because I see no possible future at the moment where Dead Tom could have a sprint. Hashtag bring out back Dead Tom. No, that will not be happening. So I will wait I'll stall a little bit more while Mr. Gnome waits for me to ask his last question, which is, I assume he wants me to wait. So, yeah. Actually, more people are rejoining the stream, so if anybody actually has any questions, I'll answer them. But once we hit the 30-minute mark, if there haven't been any questions, I'll probably sign off here. Because Dead Tom, when he meets Rosa, never mind, says no. Your pitch is Dead Tom when he meets Road Soda. I don't see how you could extend that into at least like 10 episodes, the minimum. So I don't know. That could be like a short. Will there be any Muppet cameos? Do you mean? Well, the Muppets are everywhere. So do you mean in the rest of season 3 of my show? Is that what you're asking? I don't understand the question. Like, you have to be more specific about where you're asking the Muppets will show up. Roach Soda Shenanigan. Sure. So for season 3, yes, there will be more Muppet characters in the rest of season 3. There is this particular episode where a few characters show up, and Fozzie and Gonzo will return. So yeah. And so we're about done. So Roach Soda Shenanigans. Yeah, Roach Soda does have many shenanigans. Hi, Snowball 8. Not 100% sure who you are. 1 second. Just gonna. There we go. That's better. Hi, Snowball 8. I really want to believe you're an actual person watching the stream and not one of Charizard 27 spam accounts. But actually, a lot of people are joining the stream now, so we'll keep it going for just a little while longer. For all of these who would join, hi. Ask me some questions if you want. Some of them can be about the Kermit the Frog Connected Video Universe. Others can just be regular questions that you might have to ask me in general. Oh, yeah, cool. That's good to know. So, yeah, I know that Charizard wouldn't know that, so you're good. You got any questions about my Kermit videos or just about me in general, just go ahead and ask them. That seemed, I don't know why that seemed necessary. But yeah, we'll keep it going for a little while. If the questions start to dry up, I'll call it quits. But yeah, for the time being, if you got questions to ask, I'm gonna need to check my phone. When did I start making YouTube videos? That is a very interesting question. So on Christmas of 2018, I got my Chromebook that I've used ever since. The real reason I really wanted a Chromebook is because I wanted to make YouTube videos. So, in fact, I got to work on my very first video, which was a very poorly made parody of Garfield. You can go watch it if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, and I've been doing ever since 2018, a lot of stuff what I've been doing with my channel has changed. A lot of things changed about me personally, which is why I've changed up really what I do. And yeah, that's really how it all began. Will I edit the finale? Oh, of course not. You're editing it, buddy. There are so many things. As a matter of fact, something I could tell you guys about the 2-part finale is that, and even the episode before that, because episode 18, because I did mention in the first episode of season 3 that there are going to be this season is going to be extra long. There are 20 episodes instead of the usual 10. And I am going to have to sit down at some point after I make episode 17, which is a pretty fun episode also. I have to sit down and start writing episodes 18, 19, and 20. And then I'm going to get Charizard and Jameson in a room, sit them down, and probably present my giant stack of paper. And although I won't probably script 18, so it'll just be 19 and 20. I'll sit them down, show them this giant stack of paper, which will be the script. And yeah, we'll read through it. Oh, that's cool. You have a Kermit puppet. Why did I start on YouTube? Really because my best friends, which are Jameson and Charizard, they were on YouTube, and YouTube seemed like a really fun way to reach out into the public. I really do want to start a career in filmmaking. I really would like to go to a college for film school when I get older, but it just seemed like a way to help get started, learn some techniques about potential writing and filming and stuff. And it just seemed really fun. It just seemed like a nice way to reach out to the public, and it kind of has. It's been a good way to help reach out to a specific group who likes doing the kind of stuff that I do, and it really has proved helpful throughout the years. Although, I will tell you this, Jameson and Charizard are great, but sometimes they can be a real pain. Let me just make that clear. Yeah. But yeah, what I already have show scared Kermit. Yeah, 1 sec. I don't know if Kermit's in my room right now. Yeah, Kermit the puppet isn't here. Sorry, I can't do it right now. He's downstairs. because he's still in the bag from when I took him over to Jameson's house. I need to unload because I had like a giant wardrobe when I took over to Jameson's because I had like 3 different costumes for when I went over there to film the rest of the episode yesterday. And I took Kermit with me, and he's down there in the bag with all the other stuff that I'll probably work on putting back in my closet after the stream is done. But yeah, back to the finale. I already have a mapped out idea of what's going to happen. I haven't cleaned out every single detail, but I have the rough idea of a mysterious force has just given me a bet. Like on my ego, says Jameson. All right. But yeah, one sec. I can actually give you a request because he gave me the bag with Kermit in it. But yeah, I already have a basic idea of what is going to happen in the finale. And it calls for special effects that are way over my head, not over the head of Jameson, because he's good at that stuff. So yeah, he'll be editing that. All right, here's Kermit. Say hi. Say hi, Kermit. Hi, Kermit. No, say hi to the audience, Kermit. Hi to the audience, Kermit. How dare you make a fool of me. All right, so this is, he knows because he's a psychic. He's not. All right, Kermit. All right, here are the faces of Kermit. This is regular Kermit. This is kind of happy Kermit. This is ticked off Kermit. You gotta adjust his jaw there. This is phase 1 scared Kermit. This is phase 2 scared Kermit. And then this, the ultimate phase of like completely petrified, I see dead people Kermit. And this is ultimate anime attack Kermit. Get out of here. Ah! And there he goes. He hit the, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah. One last thing while I'm thinking about Jameson. Bunker Warlock, the rest of season 2, I don't know what his thing is. We filmed a little bit of it while I was over there yesterday. I don't know what his schedule is. I don't know what is happening here. I don't know what that even emoji even is. What is that? Oh, yes, the infamous Frogona. Watch out for it. Actually, you don't need to because it only affects Frog. Yeah, that would be Frogona. But yeah, I know that episode 7 is going to be really exciting, and a specific character from my show will play a very big part in that episode, but I'm not allowed to say anymore because I have been told by Jameson to keep most of what I know under lock and key, and that's all I'm going to say. And on that note, I think we're about done if nobody has any other questions. Yeah, Frogona is very real. You should be very careful. Will Charizard do his job? Who can say for sure? My bet is probably not, but we'll just have to wait and see. And on that note, that is about the end of this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to join our notification league, and I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be my Kermit mid-season trailer. So, bye-bye, Potato Land.